2020 May 11. Daily Bread. Passage. Luke chapter 13 verse 18 to 21. Key verse. Verse 18. Title: What is the kingdom of God like? Bible passage. Then Jesus asked, What is the kingdom of God like? What shall I compare it to? It is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his garden. It grew and became a tree, and the birds perched in its branches. Again he asked, What shall I compare the kingdom of God to? It is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all through the dough. Daily Bread message. 1. It is like a mustard seed. Jesus talked about the growth of God's kingdom in two ways, its size and its influence. Jesus first compared the kingdom of God to a mustard seed. The mustard seed is a tiny seed that grows into a very large plant up to 10 feet tall. Like a mustard seed, the kingdom of God started out very small, it seemed insignificant, just a man and his 12 followers. But, also like a mustard seed, the kingdom of God grew until it covered the whole earth. May many weary people come to take refuge in God's kingdom. 2. It is like yeast. Next, Jesus compared the kingdom of God to yeast. A small amount of yeast worked into a bit of dough causes a chemical reaction that causes the whole batch of dough to rise. Yeast is like influence. When the kingdom of God is planted in a person, it changes that person, like yeast does a batch of dough. When this happens in just a few people, the whole world can be changed. Prayer. Lord, thank you for Jesus' teaching on the kingdom of God. One word. The kingdom of God is growing.